So we kind of focused on YouTube pretty heavily, and a lot of people see the value in being a YouTuber. But this question is popping up pretty frequently. It's a valid question, but people who are looking to start out and get into this content creation, should they just focus on YouTube, or should they go multi-platform, like post in Facebook and other places too?
When you start, focus on one thing because you have limited. When you start, let's look at what a beginner usually is. A beginner usually has very little experience, very little resources, very little time. There's no benefit to spreading yourself thin and diluting those already scarce resources, scarce energy, scarce time, and not accumulating focused experience. And from YouTube, unlike other platforms, YouTube is the best trickle-down platform. Your people in YouTube will look you up and follow you in other places. What you should do is you should grab those accounts and use the same name, same spelling, same profile pic, and same branding to avoid impersonation, but you don't have to start posting to those accounts. But if you're going to do anything, I would say do YouTube and Instagram and Twitter, and you could start those, but you don't need to do anything on Twitter unless you just have unproductive time to tweet at people, reply to people when you have unproductive time. You know, you're the passenger in a vehicle. Okay, great. You can hop on Twitter. You're a passenger in a vehicle and it's not going to disturb other people. You can post an Instagram story or you can post a selfie. Posting a selfie in Instagram takes 0 time. Now, again, when you're starting, you can be a little bit just post things in Instagram to have a foundation for it. And you don't have to start Instagram super intentionally because it's not about the grid anymore. It's about the feed. A lot of people don't understand the grid is worthless in Instagram now, and the feed is everything. So you can start by just having something there so that people go to their profile. It's something. And Instagram is something everyone has now. So it's about social currency. Instagram is about social currency. I mean, if you go out and you go on a date with someone, they've looked you up in Instagram. It's just how it is. So you meet somebody, they look you up in Instagram. It's just how it is. So you might as well, you're going to have an Instagram. You're going to use an Instagram. So you don't have to worry about, oh, do I have time? You're going to make time for Instagram because it's social currency. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But having Twitter sets you up for the future to avoid some impersonation, later to get verified, and then later to build your network. So Twitter is for networking. If you're already in a career or a job, you probably already have a LinkedIn. What I would do is I would clean it up and I would decide whether or not my LinkedIn ties to my creator persona or if it's separate from my real life job or it needs to be. I would think about that and be intentional about that and what you put over there. But in general, I would also start to use LinkedIn for researching, but you can do that very scarcely. You don't have to spend a lot of time on it. If your creator career leans into your profession or vocation, then you get to do a little bit of mix and match and you can actually share stuff to LinkedIn and you might benefit from sharing the videos to LinkedIn. But I believe that YouTube's a really good foundational platform. Instagram's in your life anyway. Twitter is for networking. LinkedIn is for research, potentially for networking. So it's about having these platforms and being active in them is 2 different things. You should have every platform, but you don't need to be active in every platform at the same time.
What's up, everyone? The video you just watched is actually a clip or portion of another episode from the Side Hustler Society podcast. You can check out the full episode by clicking on the link in the description or by clicking on the video that's popping up on the screen right now. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and hit that bell notification if you want to be notified next time an episode drops. And give this video a thumbs up. It's very much appreciated. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next video.